Alright, man, it's your boy Humboldt 2 times for me. Back in my video, man, for me. Follow the Instagram at Humboldt 2 times. Now look, yesterday Cyber talking about how to get taller. I am 6'3". Now look, right, before I get to this video, right, I'm gonna give a huge shout out to the Most High and Judo for everything. I'm also giving you a shout out, excuse me, I'm also giving you a shout out to the Most High for giving me these amazing downloads, dropping this amazing information on me, for me, no cap. I'm also giving you a shout out to myself as well for wanting to receive good information and give out this good information as well. I'm also giving you a shout out to everyone and to y'all. Y'all literally take energy out of y'all day to come rock me, show love and support, you feel me? I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all so much more than love, always deeply. I'm also sending good positive energy, good positive protection. Excuse me, good positive energy, good positive protection, good positive feeling, and good positive energy towards everyone always. Excuse me. Also, if you want to book a one-on-one consultation with me, DM me on my Instagram at snl2.times. Let me say it one more time. If you want to book a one-on-one consultation with me, DM me on my Instagram at snl2.times. Let's go ahead and get ready to the video. How to get taller. Now look, right, I'm 6'3", right? I'm 6'3", right? And you know, I'm gonna be real. Genetics can play a part, right? You know what I'm saying? My pops, he's 6'3". My mom, she's like tall for a woman, right? So I'm not even gonna say it like that. My mom's tall, you know what I'm saying? She's not like 6 foot or nothing, but like she's pretty tall. But look, right, and I'm 6'3", right? So boom. Here's some ways on how you can get taller. Now, when it comes to your height, genetics do somewhat play a role for a lot of people, right? So if both of your parents are like not very tall, then you might not be very tall, right? I'm not saying now. It's multiple people that have been very tall and both of their parents are short. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times, people who have short parents, a lot of times the kid comes out short. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times people who have tall parents, a lot of times the kid comes out tall, right? So look, right, for a lot of people, if not everybody, genetics do play a part. But look, I'm gonna tell you some ways how these things can help you to maybe like increase your height. Now look, right, getting sunlight. I know that may sound kind of crazy, but it's a lot of benefits, and you get a lot of different vitamins from being out in the sun. So if you're being out in the sun, it can give you a lot of vitamins, and those vitamins are a part of your body, and your height is also a part of your body. So that may also help you as well with getting taller. Now, another thing you can do, right, is stretching. If you want to get taller, a good way to get taller is by stretching. You can consistently stretch every single day, right? And not just stretching, doing yoga too. Like you can do like some of these right here, boom. Well, y'all don't see my legs, but y'all can do something like that. You know, you can do regular stretches like these too, you know what I'm saying, etc. But doing stretches, consistently doing stretches can help a lot of people get more taller. You see what I'm saying? Now look, another thing too, right, is don't think too much on it. If you keep thinking you're short, then you're gonna be short. You know what I'm saying? Like if you, like for real, manifestation is a real thing, bro. So you think a lot of tall people think about, dang, can I get taller? How am I get taller? Like, you see what I'm saying? So some of them might, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, height it's a genetic thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Both my parents are tall, so I came out tall. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? But I also stretch. I stretch consistently. You know what I'm saying? I work out consistently. I do yoga consistently. These things help you with stretching and yoga. Those things can help a lot of people with becoming taller because you're stretching your body out. You see what I'm saying? So the more you constantly keep stretching your body out, and then too, if you start fixing and working on fixing your posture, right, you may start to notice that over time you might start to get taller. You see what I'm saying? And then too, I be in the sun. Like sometimes when I'm going for my walks, I be out in nature sometimes, and I'm getting energy from the sun. I'm giving energy to the sun as well. You see what I'm saying? Like I be in the sun too. So the sun can help with you getting taller as well. You see what I'm saying? Like for real. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you are not black, you might not want to really be in the sun like that because it can affect you in negative ways. I'm not being racist, I'm just being honest. Now look, another way how to get taller, right? I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Like I said, bro, it's really genetics, and then too, it's really like I said, bro, it's a lot of people who are really tall and their mother and father wasn't very tall, right? But stretching, like I said, bro, stretching, consistently doing yoga, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like another thing is too, right, is that try not to really think so much about it. And if you are gonna think about it, try not to think about it in a negative way, right? You see what I'm saying, bro? Like, another thing is too, like, I know you might want to be taller or you might want to be shorter, but at the end of the day, bro, you are created exactly how you're supposed to be created, right? So I don't want, like, don't feel like it's something wrong with your height. No, you're created. God created you exactly how you're supposed to be created. You know what I'm saying? God makes no mistakes at all. You're created exactly how you're supposed to be created. You know what I'm saying? And then too, bro, like I said, bro, genetics. If a lot of people, like, if you look around and if a lot of people in your family isn't very tall, then what's the percentage of you being like 6'2", 6'3", 6'1", 6'6", 6'5"? You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, I'm just being honest. I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings, bro. I'm just being honest. You feel me? You feel me? Now look, right? Another thing too that can help you get taller, right, is by manifesting. What do I mean by manifesting? Right? See, when you're manifesting, right, like, how would you act if you was tall? How would you feel if you was taller, right? If you start to act as if you're really tall or the certain height that you want to be, you can manifest and you can train your bones. By you doing that, you can manifest your bones. I know this might sound crazy to a lot of people, bro, but for real, manifestation is a real thing. Excuse me, you can train your bones and your body and your avatar is your body, to grow more to where you can become taller. Right, and here's the other thing too, bro. I don't recommend this and I never will recommend this. I do not recommend anybody getting surgery to become taller, bro, or to become shorter. You know what I'm saying? I don't recommend, like, doing that, bro, because you're really hurting your body. I know it may not seem like it, may not even feel like it at the moment, but bro, you're hurting your body, and later on in life, you might really start to feel that pain. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real, especially maybe physically as well, maybe so. So I'm just letting you know, bro, I don't recommend doing that type of stuff, bro. It's, in my opinion, bro, it's never worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, bro, you're created exactly how the way you're supposed to be created. You might not be created how you want to be created, but you're created exactly how the way you were meant to be created. God makes no mistakes. However God created you, that's how you're supposed to be created. That's how you was meant to be created, bro. That's the honest truth, right? You see what I'm saying, bro? Another thing is too, right? I know genetics play a role. Like I said, I'm 6'3". I know genetics also play a role too. But you know, another thing is too, bro, like, maybe just try not to think so much about it. Like, oh, because if you keep telling yourself you're not that tall, then you're not that tall then. But if you tell yourself like you are tall, then, you know, you might manifest, and you know what I'm saying, a year from now you might grow 2-3 inches. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of people grow taller like during the summer. I might be wrong on that, but yeah though. And another thing is too, bro, you might be a late bloomer, right? I'm actually so-called a late bloomer, right? A late bloomer is a person where, like, they kind of just grow late, right? And maybe some other stuff too, right? And I'm not trying to be mean or nothing like that, or nothing like that to nobody, right? But you know, a lot of late bloomers, they grow late, or whatever, or maybe not later, but they grow like maybe not late, but they grow at like a later time, right? You see what I'm saying? Like, I used to not always be real tall. I used to be actually like pretty short. Not real short, but like I was just like, I wasn't as tall as I was now. But later on, when a lot of people stopped really growing, I started to continue to grow even more. You see what I'm saying, bro? So yeah, bro. So you might just be a late bloomer, you know what I'm saying? Like, you might want to talk to your doctor, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it might be a late bloomer. You know what I'm saying? A lot of late bloomers end up being very tall. Like me, I'm 6'3". You might end up being 6'2", 6'3", 6'4", 6'5", 6'6", 6'7". You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you might be a late bloomer, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, another thing is too, bro, if you're still in school, if you're still in high school, bro, you still have more than enough time to grow if you're meant to grow anymore. You know what I'm saying? And even after high school, bro, it's people that grew even taller after high school. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's just important to not beat yourself up. In my opinion, it's important not to beat yourself up about your height, you know, or like, bro, it's not worth it, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You can do stretches, you can do, you know what I'm saying, yoga, you can do stuff like that to help you, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, a lot of it really does come down to genetics, bro, you know what I'm saying? And then it also, what it really comes down to is that if it's meant to be, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're meant to be real tall, then you're gonna be real tall. If you're not meant to be real tall, then you're not gonna be real tall, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, bro, I recommend not to let your height or anything about you in life try to like lower your confidence, bro. I recommend nobody to ever lower their confidence. It's the difference between being confident and being cocky and being disrespectful. Those are different things. But look, man, if you want to book a one-on-one consultation with me, DM me on my Instagram at snl2.toms. Catch y'all females on the next one, man. Peace.